Hello and welcome back to yet another video. This is a story time video, and I know the set is different and this bottle is empty, but I've just kept it because it looks very aesthetic. My room is a mess right now. I'm sitting in front of my study table. That is the original area, but lighting is better here. I'm shooting this video very early because I'm just in the mood of speaking and talking and just blabbering. So, hey, let's go. So, talking about my acting and dancing school experience. So, I was in 5th standard, and my parents noticed that I had a talent of acting and talking confidently, and I was fond of dancing since I was young. So my dad thought, let's give it a new face, or that exposure. So my dad took admission from on my behalf in Anupam Kher's Actor Prepares, which is in Santa Cruz. We lived in Vasai, so it's very far, and it was like a Sunday's course for 2-3 months, I guess. So I did that. I was a student of Anupam Kher's acting school, Actor Prepares, and I enrolled for dancing as well as acting because my parents thought that I was good at it. I had the confidence. I love dancing anyway, so acting wasn't like it would go. One fine day, he just told me that this is as I had, and we are going there. I was like, fine. I was not. I didn't have this. I have to give my best. I have to do my best. ऐसा कुछ था ही नहीं. It just felt like they are just putting me somewhere. I have to just go. ऐसा भी नहीं था कि I was against it. I was just going with the flow. अगर आज मुझे बोल देना तो फिर मैं अपना 100% जरूर दूंगी. But that was not the case.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
So I was in fifth standard, and it was my first day. So हम जुहू में भी I think मैं first time ही जा रही थी. So पापा showed me अमिताभ बच्चन का घर, अक्षय कुमार का घर, and then he took me to the school. I went there for quite a lot of time. I made good friends. Some of my friends are acting in serials, in TV shows, and in advertisements, in web series. I literally see them. Now, obviously, everyone have grown up. We all were kids that time. And I definitely don't have their contact numbers, guys. So, let it be. But I do recognize them that हाँ ये school में था. We had a 2 hour का dancing पहले, and then I think half an hour का break, and then 2 hours का acting. So 4.5 hours, close 5 hours, and आना जाना सबको पकड़ के 6.5 hours invest मेरे हो जाते थे weekends के. And kudos to my dad because he took the responsibility. He used to take me all the way from local trains to Santa Cruz. He used to sit outside the class for 4 legit hours. Anyway, so my dad did a lot of work and hard work behind me for that workshop. I did it. अच्छा था. I don't remember everything they taught me apart from the dance choreographies. I do. We had this teacher Shraddha ma'am करके. I believed her to be Shraddha Kapoor, and then I used to say everyone that I met Shraddha Kapoor.
मजा आया.
I just knew that there's some big actor called as Shraddha Kapoor. I didn't know how she looked. But that teacher's name was Shraddha Kapoor, and apparently Shraddha Kapoor is also a student of Actor Prepare. So मैं शो ऑफ करती थी कि मैं श्रद्धा कपूर से मिली हूँ, वो हमें डांस सिखाती थी. सूरज डूबा है पे उसने हमें डांस सिखाया था. Yeah, सूरज डूबा was the first proper choreography that I learned. Shraddha ma'am taught us. बल्लम पिचकारी and many Bollywood songs पे dance, contemporary, आवारी and all. Like मेरा वो contemporary का dance का निकला उस session में. I thank her for that. And after that we had one Hindi sir in the sense a sir who talks in Hindi. I didn't enjoy acting that much. उसमें ज़्यादा theory होता है, डांस में practical होता है. So theory lectures में used to teach us 7 emotions and how to speak from the stomach, from the throat, how to deliver dialogues, expressions, then vocals, different degrees of vocals which I had completely forgot. And he was I think some famous person. I just remember his voice. He was a big man and all that. I didn't even knew who was Anupam Kher at that point.
चल झूठा.
2 days before the school was going to start, we were watching कुछ कुछ होता है. वो भी मैं first time ही देख रही थी on TV. So I had my cousin over house. Okay, so they had also come to wish me luck and send me. So my sister Vaishnavi Didi, she was there. We were like having food and watching कुछ कुछ. She was like, this is a very good movie. कुछ कुछ होता है. Let's watch it. I was like, ठीक है देख लेते हैं. So that scene came when Anupam Kher was there, and she was like, you are going to meet him 2 days later उनके school में. I said because I had seen him, but I didn't know that he was Anupam Kher. So I would be like, ये है अनुपम खेर. So she's like, don't call him ये.
यहाँ कुछ तो गड़बड़ है, जरूर कोई ना कोई गड़बड़.
And then धीरे धीरे the level increased. They started teaching us how to make skits. They gave us dialogues to memorize it, because the main thing of an actor is to memorize dialogues. I remember कि last day जब था उस दिन they brought this big cameras to show us कि उसके parts क्या होता है, कहाँ से cut क्या होता है, all that. And they gave us the opportunity to stand in front of the camera, look into the eye and just deliver a dialogue. That was the last day, ठीक है. And उस दिन we had this dialogue of a mother who shouts at the काम वाली बाई. तुम्हें समझ नहीं आता, ऐसा करती हो, मुझे भी exactly याद नहीं, but this was the rough thing. झाड़ू यहाँ क्यों रखा था, dialogue था 5-10 line का. And I had memorized it. I was ready. So I was very excited. I was like, me. They were like, okay, you, Sanika, will go first. And till then I didn't understand the still camera and the moving camera. Like if the camera is moving, then you have to move. And the camera is still, you have to stand still in that frame and then deliver a dialogue. That much also common sense I didn't had at that point. So I was in full that zone of that angry Indian woman shouting at her house help, and I started delivering my dialogue. I roamed. वो हम डांस में हमें सिखाए थे कि पूरा डांस का स्टेज कवर करना है, तो मैंने मस्त ऐसा आगे पीछे घूम घूम के मैंने डायलॉग डिलीवर किया. एंड सर वाज लाइक, आई वाज लाइक ही इज गेटिंग इम्प्रेस्ड. बाद में वाज लाइक, कम बेटा, लेट्स सी द वीडियो. एंड पूरे क्लास के सामने मेरा मजाक बन गया बिकॉज आई वाज नॉट देयर इन द फ्रेम. सो पचका हो गया मेरा. एक बार डांस चालू था, डांस क्लास चालू था, यही आवारी में दुनिया देखे रूप मेरा ऐसा कुछ था. एंड आई वाज डांसिंग एंड दरवाजा वाज नेट वाला, ठीक है, तो नेट का था, थोड़ा डार्क था, so you can just see the outline and the that part of the mat. There was this guy Taklu who was standing outside in a pose mein, and he was watching. Like I could just see a Taklu man standing, and that guy could see us, and he was like standing for a very long time and watching us dance. And I was like, who is this guy? I was like looking at him ऐसा irritatively, like I'm like ऐसा expressions दे रही थी मैं. And उतने में से the door opened and it was Anupam Kher. And it was Anupam Kher. And it was Anupam Kher.
कितने तेजस्वी लोग हैं हमारे पास, कितने शानदार विचार रखते हैं जी.
And he looked at me and he just smiled and I was like, oh my god. And I think he noticed that and he came inside and kuch nahi, then everyone, oh Anupam Kher. Then everyone met, we took pictures, group pictures, jahan pe main dikh hi nahi rahi hu. I'll put the picture somewhere. And then my dad took a picture with him. We got the certificate for finishing the workshop and successfully I finished. They were looking forward to me for me to come back and increase the level and become professional. But after that I came in 6th standard. But 6th standard is not that loaded, but yeah, and it was very tedious for us to go Santa Cruz mein, take training, come back. And at some point I was also not that desperate at that point because I didn't knew. अगर आज मुझे कोई बोल दे ना मैं भाग के चली जाऊँ, that I just regret so much कि सानिका तब तूने क्यों इतना नहीं डाला efforts, because I didn't knew. I was not that fascinated. I was very young and I wasn't even told कि ऐसा ऐसा है. I was just sent there. Obviously, I would be excited to go there, but I didn't desperately want it. I was not giving my best. That's what I felt. I just went it for fun and games, for learning. Of course, it was a good experience. It has helped me in my dance skills, in my acting skills, in my vocabulary, the way I am speaking in the front of the camera and all that stuff. But yeah, it was a good experience. After all, I met Shraddha Kapoor for some reason and Anupam Kher obviously. So that was a good thing that happened and it was a good experience and all. After that, I proposed my dad about that I want to continue and I want to go in Anupam Kher. And my mom also was like willing to send me again just to complete the course and just be a professional actor no matter I work or no. So we are just, and वो time आया and उतने में से ये lockdown हो गया. So it's still on hold. I'm still looking forward to go and do not online. I really want to go offline and I just hope कि जल्दी मौका मिल जाए, एक बार 12th हो जाए. Once I'm settled I can surely start it again. अभी मुझे feeling आ रही है कि यार तब कर देना चाहिए था. But anyway, that was the whole thing about Anupam Kher's experience. And just to do a little bit of show off, अनुपम खेर के स्कूल से बहुत जन आए. वरुण धवन, श्रद्धा कपूर, दीपिका पादुकोण, she was also trained under actor prepares and many more, and it was a big experience. It was it made a difference in my life and I'm very thankful for my parents to put me into it. And yeah, that was it. If you are looking forward to learn acting, to go a professional, though Anupam Kher school is not a big show off mela, but it is worth it. It is. So that was it. Thank you so much. I don't have many videos during the classes and all because it's obviously not allowed, and I was very small, and I didn't know that one day I will be grown up and talking about this for my YouTube channel. This is one file I have. इसके अंदर I have put all my certificates, all my class photos, as you can see आ गई, and everything is here. So Anupam Kher का also I guess I have dumped it here. Yes. Ta-da! Sanika Chitendra Patil. This is very old. I was very, very small. So this was the certificate I got. It's a thicker one. It's not a paper. See how thick it is. Kharja kiya hai. This was the certificate I got. It says, this is to affirm that Sanika Jitendra Patil has participated in the workshop for acting and dance May 2015 in Anupam Kher's Actor Prepared, the School for Actors. Paresh Parekh. I think this is the acting wale sir. Actor Prepare se Paresh Parekh. Right. This is the certificate. So this is the only nishani I have about my so-called acting career. So yeah, that was it about this story. I hope it inspired you and helped you in some kind of way, or gave you the information of how the schools are, what they teach. There are no subject. It's just dance and acting, because Indian movies need dance. You need to know dance if you want to work in Bollywood. And yeah, thank you so much for coming this far. I hope you like this video. It helped you in some way. Do subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to spark like you own this universe. I will see you in the next video. Till then, bye.